Hi everyone, in today's video we are going to see how we can map our GitHub project with our local project. So in order to get started with this, we need to have a GitHub account. So you can go on this URL and sign up for your account. So once you get logged in, you will see this kind of interface. So I will just create a new repository. So your whatever repository you have created so far will be seen here. So that's bunch of repository I have created. So for this demo I will be creating from the scratch. So it will be a like a whole full package tutorial thing which will be done in part. So we will be creating a project in GitHub and map it to our local MVC project, and then we will create some DevOps function which will help us to deploy our builds automatically, and then we will also try to map our check-ins commits with the Azure DevOps storage. So if you are interested, then you can see the full playlist. So let me just create a new repository. So I will create new repository. Let's just give a name DevOps tudes. So I will be doing this as a private, so you can choose public according to your own needs. So the all will going to work in the same way. So just create repository. So when you create it, this will be the URL which you will be using throughout our tutorial, because it's going to be the location in which our newly created project will be added to it. So there is not much we can do here. So let's just create a new project in Visual Studio. So I will just create from the scratch. It was showing in my second screen, so I kind of get it here. So if you have already something, you can do this clone stuff, but we will be creating a new project. So create new project. Let's just search for MVC. So we will be using this as I have a hosting account which has the capability of rendering ASP.NET projects only, not the core one. So do mind that, and just see the C# one, because it's really confusing in starting of the things. So I will just choose C# template and click next, and I will just give the same name which I have done while choosing the project. So it will be DevOps tudes. It's not necessary to do it, but it will help you to map all the things. So we will try to give the same name as much as possible. I will choose this one because this is my hosting framework supported, and I will click just create. I will use MVC with Web API for now, and not configure with HTTPS, which is a kind of very basic template, and click create. So after a couple of seconds, this gets created. So the rule of thumb is whenever you create any project, just make sure that it's running or not. Sometimes you will face some DLL problems even from using the template. So just to make sure that our project is working, because after doing all the stuff, if it's not working, it will be a waste of lots of efforts. So after 10 to 15 seconds it gets loaded, so it's working fine, I think. So let me just close it for now, and at the same time let's just create a test project as well. So for adding a test project, let's just add new project and search for the unit test project. You can add any DLL project and then do some DLL stuff, but in my case my test cases were not running, so you need to update some test adapter packages. So I don't want to do that now, so I will just pick the unit test project, and the convention we follow is like project name dot test. So it will be used in DevOps. So whatever is prefix or added prefix or suffix by the test, it gets added to our test build. So that's why we are adding it now. And let's just click on the create. So it will create a test project for us. So this is the default thing. So again, whenever you add any project, just make sure whether its default test is running or not. So you can do it like test, run all test. So as you can see, it starts showing it in here, and it should run. Let me just click once again and let's see whether it's running or not. So I guess we also facing the same problem. So in order to fix this, we need to update our test project. So we need to go to the NuGet package for solution and search for the test, and these are the adapters we have. So it's showing the same thing. Let me just pause the video and see why it is not showing. Okay, so I think the problem still remain the same. It's the latest build, and with template we are getting 1.3.2, but the latest is 2.1.1. so let's just try to update it and see whether we are able to make it run or not. So I will just install this. It will override the stuff. I will just say okay, I accept. So it's get installed. So I will do the same thing with this one as well. So these are the adapters which are used for running your tests. So it's a bunch of DLLs which takes up your test cases and show it in that window. So now we have updated all the packages. Let's just try it again. Test and run all test. As you can see, it's now running, so we are good to go. So that's the sample thing which I want to show it. So in order to add any project, we need to have some test project, so that we can be sure that if anyone checked in the code, our unit test should work. If it is not, then there must be some problem with the code. So for that we do all those things. So that is the whole thing which we will be doing from the MVC part. So now we have two projects. So what we want to do is we want to map this to a source control, and that's a source control is GitHub. So in order to map it, first we need to click on the solution and click on add solution to source control. So if you see the window, it says that it's created locally in a repository this, but when you do that, it's not enough for you to get started. As you can see, it didn't ask for you your address and anything like that. So in order to map with the GitHub, I have installed, or I need to install a GitHub extension. which is this one. So I have installed that, and because I have installed that, if I go to the Team Explorer and click on the connect button, okay, not this one, let me just click on the change, I think, not change. Okay, so let me just click on the home and click on changes, not changes, maybe connections. Yes, so on the connections I need to click on add. So what it says is this project should be added somewhere. So when I click on it, it will not asking. Let's just try to connect with GitHub. That's my email address. Okay, so what we need to do when we create a new local project, we need to click on the sync. So sync will come here. When you click on the home and click on sync, it will show this kind of thing. So because we already have this thing, so what we need to do is we need to push to remote repository. So that is the thing which we need to do. So let's just click on home and it will bring this thing. So then we need to click on sync. So sync will give this option. So if you can see, these are options related to the GitHub. So if you have not installed the GitHub extension, it will not going to show it in here. So you need to have that. So when you click on the publish git repo, it should ask for the URL. So URL will be, which we have created it few minutes ago. So this will be the URL. So it should append, it should have .git in the end. So do mind that, don't just copy from the above URL. So let me just paste it here. So for the sake of clarity, let me just refresh it again, and we can see there is nothing in here. So once we execute that task, it will bring all the files which are inside this project to the GitHub account. So so let's just create on publish. So if you can see, there must be something going on in this output window or in here. So it should push all the files to that server. So if we go here and refresh this, we should see all the files which are there inside this. So let's just see whether we have controller folder and this thing. So all the things are mapped with this. So now our whole project is under GitHub repository. So that's all for this demo. So in the next video I will try to add this with the DevOps Azure board, and yes, that's it. So let's meet again with another video, and if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. I will try to answer them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.